Hey guys, it's Elias. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in today. As you can see behind me, we got started already on our new carport. I'm going to show you guys how it comes on the truck, how it gets installed, and my review of it once I get it up. It's pretty inexpensive. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm going to be able to do work outside, not in the rain, not in the snow, thank goodness. So I've been waiting for this for quite a while. We finally got it. So I'll take you through the process of what I decided, why I decided, and all that good stuff. And we'll get this installed. So let's get started. So as part of the installation process, they get everything set up. These look like the roof beams. There's some support beams out there, another roof beam. And it's important to note, you're gonna need electrical. So they're running electrical off my house. If you take a look here, nice and plugged in there. And of course, I provide coffee and water to anybody that comes and helps me out. Very nice. Don't mind the mess in the garage. The whole purpose we're building this is to make sure we organize better. So as you can see, the process is ongoing. We have the materials all spread out here, which is perfect. We got some anchors, pretty sturdy anchors, pretty deep. And where those anchors go, it's gonna be right in here. These holes right here. Quite a few anchors. And the same goes over there. As a quick note, this looks like a really nice power tool. I'm kind of a power tool buff or nerd. So progress has been very swift. He is measuring, making sure everything's gonna fit perfectly right before he anchors that one down. Doing a very thorough job, as he should. And then over here, we've got a nice little production of all the roof beams and legs. If you take a look, it's a metal tapping screws with some grommets on it, pretty good. Now I did get the 12 gauge steel, so this is all higher end steel. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but this is all really good. And this is where the Gable is going to go. So he cut a nice big piece of steel and that's where the gable goes. He's constructing the gable. So actually, the gable is a lot more labor intensive than I thought. If you don't know what a gable is, it's the piece at the end where it kind of covers part of the roof. I only got one side with a gable. I don't think I need two sides with gables. This is how they mount it. So the gable construction is actually really interesting. You start with one side, you nail it down, then I imagine he cuts it all to fit. It's way more labor intensive than I thought, for this part at least. So in addition to these bolts down here that he was sledgehammering, I've also opted to get these anchors. Now these are pretty heavy duty anchors, as you can see. And mainly it's because we get a lot of wind here in Pennsylvania. A lot, like too much wind. Just want to make sure we're nailed down properly. I don't want this thing flying around. Here comes the gable end. And the first piece is up. Alright, so here we have the structure. Still not bolted on. This is how it's gonna look. Nice and open in the front. A lot of space for future activities. A couple legs are being stubborn, they don't want to go in. See if we can fix that. Hay que subirlo de allí, yo creo. Se sube de allí un poco. Ni con eso, wow. You can see this side's already on. It's just being stubborn sometimes. So as part of the installations, you can see that side up there has already been screwed down, but here it's still loose. And that's because you want a little bit of play as you install the roof and as you install the legs. You want a bit of play as they install it. After they install the roof paneling, they're going to put screws there to tighten everything down and make everything very, very sturdy. You can see here as well, these are all screwed down already, and they provide a lot of strength to the structure. So as you can see here, they're measuring out all the corrugated metal they're going to be cutting, so for not only the roof, but also the sides. Well, I have one side I'm going to be putting in. Making sure it's all going to work out. They're also using string to make sure the level is proper. They're leveling things out. It's not level yet, but they'll work on it.